Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Humi. We're here to continue the Case of the Golden Idol DLC, The Spider of Lanka. Last time we figured out the Zubiri Kira guy, this guy. He was playing a card and Dr. Oberongela saved him. And then we watched this. Let's watch it again to sort of refresher. Today, the most important day in your life, children. So, I guess this guy is a ruler of Lanka. You will meet a Lemurian saint. This is another powerful people. This was Cloudsley. I forgot what Cloudsley, but he was the first. In the first case, he is the one who killed Oberangela. Also, we know that somehow Oberangela set this whole thing up such that he saves Superior Kira. So I guess he has an ulterior motives. We'll see. Let's keep going. The unfortunate accident at Raja's court. I really like the atmosphere here. I didn't expect my first 7 Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. So he's a Lemurian, but he wasn't Lemurian. He was the Cloudsleys, or Lemurians, in fact. Albert, yeah, he was Albert Cloudsley. You must strengthen relations with Abahaya, the Radiant, in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharik produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Aphid gathered from silverback. Piranha infested lakes. Lakwa harvested from the nesting crickets. Sector gathered from the sector spiders. Our cultural tolerance department has provided a gift, a statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Find out if they appreciated it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. 7 Seas Center Office, Lundenburg. Okay. So, his assignment was to convince them to work together with the 7 Seas, which is a European country. So they get these rare materials, I guess. Or pigments. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. Navigating to store. North Star. Once you are facing the North Star, you are facing north. Okay. Navigating by crescent moon. South. Imagine a line joining the endpoints and down into the horizon. That direction is south. So this is south. What about the North Star? North Star is... well, we still have to... He's eating a gift. That's a mouse, okay. Important. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, lingua franca is common Lemurian. This is an example of common Lemurian script. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. They are Jaffna, Kamini, and Vijaya kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja, who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. Interesting. bit of history on the Lanka Empire. Jaffna, Gamini, Vijaya. Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first 7 seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. Befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. So it's one of... Okay, never mind. I thought the Raja was one family from the 3 kingdoms. But that's not the case. It's ruled by a Raja. Okay, so the Raja is not the family name, but it's the ruler of the kingdom. The name of the ruler of the kingdom. He has the Raja's ear. So Putra has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It's meant to be a surprise. The gift is supposed to be on a spoon, and someone has to eat it? Okay. A pipe. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Position guards outside the chamber of trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual. But we do not wish to insult a man of the 7 Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley. Let's put this here. Esquire by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall. Except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. Okay. Cease your threats, Lankan lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. I beg you to cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. Vulnerable Ubix, watchful eyes, notice everything. Venerable, not vulnerable. Venerable Ubix, watchful eyes, notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant and must know my family. I can never be part of Kira family. Ari. Okay. Lots of like familial relations here that I don't know about. Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, it will be by my hand, and swift. I have killed many people for the right and the wrong reasons, such as the Dharma of the warrior. My tiger, have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the byre. That unsufferable Putra has his donks. Search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your moonlight and soon your queen. Yeah, that message, I felt like this message was from a woman, not a man, because the wording, I guess, my tiger and that's thing. But this confirms it. Soon your queen. A key. What do we have? Oh damn. There's a lot here. Oh wow. Lots of things to figure out here. Let's go here first. The following people are only allowed in the ritual hall on November 16th. So this was the ritual that only his children are allowed in. During the testing procedure, in the morning, the Lemurian priest, the potential heirs, children. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, Lemurian delegation, the royal family, spy master, blade master. So he has to do some sort of ritual to be a king, I guess. And it involves something dangerous. Ooh, and he died. He really died. There's still more upwards, I guess. A bottle of teal substance labeled Aphid ink. Let's start naming. So this is Albert Cloudsley. This is Kira, but we don't have the Zuberi, I guess. Okay. Those symbols make no damn sense. Oh, he's trying to figure out the sequence. So red. Then it goes back, becomes yellow. But why did it change to a square? So after every 2 circles, a square has to come. Yeah, that's an easy to figure out. Square, so 2 circles. Oh, he's wrong. It's supposed to be this one. So he answered this one wrong, I guess. Yeah, the sequence, yeah. His answer to the sequence is wrong. It's supposed to be this one. It's white, but it's not a cube. A square, it's a circle. Now he's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, what's he counting here? How many triangles? I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And damn, their rituals are really hard. It's like a very hard IQ test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have to count everything. Okay, let's start with the small and build bigger. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we have 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 12. Same with here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 18. 18 triangles. He said 14, so he's wrong. So I'm just checking, and it's obvious that this one is gonna be wrong too. Yes, he's trying to figure out the shape of the thing. Can be this one. It's this one. So I was wrong in that regard too. Okay, thank God. So he solved the exam, the IQ test wrong, and he died. Because he's dumbass. What the hell is that? throw me in the eye. Throw me in the eye. Dear Diary, I believe I have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. What the hell is that? The woman is not breathing. My tender beetle, I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on 12 November in the orchid garden. There we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Giant. The hole will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside the set and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is the face. You pick. A bottle of pink substance labeled Shark ink. And he got the answers right, this guy. Yeah, he solved the IQ test correctly. And so there were two sides, I guess. What's to see here? The priest puts him. And he dies. Oh man, this is hard. The woman who has a huge wound across her abdomen, beneath an apron, and she's not breathing. Oh, damn. The wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There is a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. A stiff ornamented apron made of wood. People of Albion. Leaflet number 8. PTH. Tiziana Printing House. Read and learn the Albion language. The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja. Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear and smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. So they're like firefighters. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous. And during the night, even otherworldly but inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands, already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious, but the men, unclean and tired, run to the blaze of terror to face whatever horror awaits them. Okay, that was useless. November 15. Tomorrow is a big day, and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tisa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. If none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to pick, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. This is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. And it's the same paper, I guess. Unit number 8. I'm trying to check if there's anything different. Tomorrow is the great day. The ritual hall will be opened and Anula and I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey, throw the blade to the sun and back again to claim my birthright. So it's like a resurrection kind of thing. He'll die and wake up again. A large statue. Did not get precise answers, but this will help. Rotate the line every 4, same color, circle, circle, square. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. Okay, it's easy, just look carefully. So this is the answers to the IQ test, I guess. Who had the message about the bush? This guy, I guess. My tiger, have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the fire. That insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly, so you must be careful. Interesting. Room. Uspor, Gamini Kingdom, Vijaya Kingdom, Lankapur, Jaffna Kingdom, Jampupur. Okay. You will be heir. It's not hard to decode, but the method is curious. I have to decode the same message. This poem in picture, and picture in the place garbage. Wear yellow in the evenings. Do not mourn the black ocelot. Be untamed and forget. So yellow, untamed, and ocelot. Do not dream of green wilderness. Wilderness. Gift your guests impulsive gifts. Release your inner lion when in doubt. Fall asleep is the hardest landing. Beast of honor is a rare sight. Disrespect emperor and fall like a leaf. A hunter enjoys a morning sun, eat breakfast, sing poems, but he's not eating. Do not trust your servant, trust your instinct. On your last day, just roar at the sky. Picture the key. Wait a minute. There is no picture here. Seven Seas. Ah. So I have to find the gift, and the gift is gonna be my picture here to decode this letter. Okay. Interesting. Bottle of black substance labeled Sector Ink. Dear Putra, seems dubious. Can I trust him? I did my best to seduce the Lemurian servant girl from Sukira family, so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in that test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Royal Blade Master G. Okay. Cricket, spider, scorpion, beetle, centipede, and nothing. The deadliest arthropods of Lanka, sector spider, feed only twice a week. Clemerian scorpion, a quick and painful death. Plain beetle, the merciful killer, like falling asleep. Legion centipede, after death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. Nesting cricket, bite stops hard quickly. For sharing this secret, I will not allow your Zubiri to live. But he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. Your Magnificence, some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and someone else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test, and for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in when you came of age. By day's end, you will have your heir, your highness, master's son. A bottle of blue substance labeled Lacqua ink. Lacqua. Magnificent Raja, I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition and their ways are impure. High Priest of Kera clan. Okay. You wanted life for life, almost radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? Incense sticks. Let's solve this first. Okay, we don't know who is the one who filled this. Okay. So this is south. The house is behind this moon, behind those buildings. So this the Jaffna Kingdom? This is hard. Why does she have a blue ink? The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company gift to the Raja. Then him. So this is Tesa. It's Tesa something. Where's Tesa? Tesa, I don't know. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of his great honor. Okay. TL ink. Aphid ink. Shark ink. Delegation. The Gemini Kingdom. So this is the Aphid ink. This is the Usharik ink. Producing mines filled with toxic. Gas. A fire. So So this is the statue with the 7 seals. Okay. So let's look at this. I suggest you do your language practice while observing the 7 Seas company gift to Raja. So I have to look at this devil. Despite their name, Infernal, so I, dedicated to noble cause, fighting fire. If, failing to kill, why? So if, let's, I'm sorry, I have to write this in a different notepad. Okay, I have a notepad on the side. So if Y to clear the way, then hurry to the place of then O or deal to do their evil. Okay, you. The guards do not feel fear and smirk. I guess it's fear. It could be F or S, smirk. Things that would be agony, A, to commoners, they bravely step into the infernal. I, limbo and do their L. So if you fail, challenges they face are like lava, L, and obstacles can be ominous, O. And during the nights, even otherworldly, O. But inattentiveness is a swift killer. If you fail, look, ignited, I. Step into the night, N. Their burden is monster, M. They often yell, Y. If accidents can cause such misery, M. Intentional cases are more odious, O. But the men unclean and tired, U. Run to the place of terror, T. To face whatever horror, look in my mouth. If you fail, look in my mouse. What did he find in his mouth? If you fail, look in my mouth. So they found something in the statue's mouth that was used. So I found this bone picture in the palace garbage. It's black ink. I need to find out the ink that each one have, the color of the ink. White tiger. So this is like brown. This is the same color. This is different. This is blue. This is brown. Which color does he have? The the ink color, huh? This is tough, man. This is really tough. I still believe it's safe for your children to undergo the test. Master Son. High priest of Kiraklan. I will allow your superior to live, but he must join me. Titania Renting House. Ah, this is hard. Royal Blade Master G. Putra. So Putra is the one with the black ink, and he's like the king's confidant. Girl from Sakira family. Seduce. Royal Blade Master G. Key. And our noble blade master. He didn't even have to sign it because the ink is blue. His ink. But we found blue ink on this woman's hand, so maybe she faked it. The red paint is the base. Warrior Jane. This looks like Putra. But Putra what? So she's the servant. This has to be G. Sector 8. This is the moon, so this is south. Where do I look so I can sound? Maybe we're in Vijaya Kingdom. This is Kira. This Ari. I think the young boy is Beauty Kira in her diary. Ah, so his father's name is Ubik. Part of the Kira family. So she's Anula. Abahaya, so this is Abahaya Vijaya. So he placed the something in the statue's mouth. So she's not a Kira, she's a Sukira. They have Vijaya too? Yeah, of course. Okay, let's it's Zubiri Kira. Let's fill the easiest ones. Zubiri Kira. Cubic Kira. And Arisu Kira. Rescue. K. Okay, that's easy. Avahaya Vijaya is Raja. Putra. Son. G. What's this letter color again? Brown. This color. So we need to look for it. Lord Giant. G. Giant. The city of Lankabur. Oh. There's one mountain. Close Babur, I guess. That's the case. This is Gemini Kingdom. Giant G. Yes, okay. We got it. Okay. So this is Abhaya Gemini. Not of Vijaya, they're Gemini. I just needed to look at the map and figure out the terrain and geography of it all. This is Giant G. This is Putra's son. Yep. So the one who answered correctly is Tisa, Gemini, and succeeded. This is Anula Gemini, and she filled this and it failed. What? This is the wrong one, but come on, what? Is it the obvious? Opposite. Oh, so Anilo is correct, but she got killed anyways. Oh. How do we know that? If you fail, look in my mouth. He looked into his mouth and got something. What did he get? We don't know that. Those would be unlocked the morning. The evening before the ritual. Lock yourself inside and set everything on. The one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. Oh. Have been slashed. There is a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. Well, she faked a blue ink message. The potential errors. And our noble blade master. During the ceremony. So he was prevented from entering the hole for some reason. Someone was poisoned here. It stops hard quickly. What did he get from his mouth? That's tough. So I think it's Giant G seduced every Sukira using no, he didn't use anything. It was delivered by Anula Kamini. Tisa Oh no, it was up higher here. And it's a very curious life. But instead, Ubik Kira revealed a secret in exchange. Killed. What did he use? Throw me in the eye. It's a green. It's a red, I guess. Cricket. So it wasn't Giant G. Who killed Arisukira? The scroll has been fulfilled. Young Prince Tisa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir, so as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of the bottle containing a deadly insect, along with the construction instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Titha threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant Harry. She could not lower Princess Anila, and the princess died. I wanna see this again. Yeah, it makes sense. Some things don't make sense, like why did Giant G seduce Arisukira? It doesn't make sense, this word. But he was in on something. He was collaborating with the spy master Putra's son on something. Well, I'll just brainstorm the thing, and I'll guess in the next episode we'll discuss this again, along with solving the final case in the first DLC, Spider of Lanka. This one was hard. This was a very hard case. It took me a long time. Like, we were already above the hour. But yeah, this was really hard. I mean, yeah, interesting. Hard but interesting. Lots of politics going on. I loved it, to be honest. Well, that's all for today, fellas. See you next time.